Hey guys. So I was riding galloping racehorses today and not galloping horses for a while, just like any physically taxing sport or hobby. Your body takes a little bit of time to get used to. So I've been back for about a week now and I've gone through the growing pains and the necessary challenges to just be patient and overcome and wait for it to all start clicking again. So at that point today, I'm feeling more comfortable, more confident, getting back into the swing of things. I noticed that I was yawning a lot. And granted, shout out to all my fellow horse friends out there. We do get up at the most ridiculous time of the hour in the morning. It's like 3:30, 4 o'clock, rise and shine. But I knew I was well rested. I slept a good amount yesterday. And it was this yawn that was very familiar to me, and I asked myself, when did I remember feeling like I just couldn't get enough oxygen into my body? Because it wasn't I'm so tired yawn. It was I'm trying to find air kind of yawn. So I recalled back and was like, oh boy, I remember feeling like this. This was a time in my life when I was having an anxiety attack. I actually went to the doctor because I thought there was something wrong with my lungs. And she told me, sweetheart, you're having an anxiety attack. So I knew I wasn't anxious. Like, I love being on the back of the horses. That's like where I find solitude and peace. So I knew it wasn't my mind that was having this, oh my God, I can't breathe. But what I started thinking and realizing, I had just gotten off a horse who pulls a little bit. So for any of us who ride, or any of us who've just had to lift up something or pull something towards you, it's easy, instead of keeping your chest lifted, your shoulders back and your tailbone down, and pull this way, your body gets a little tired. So we have a tendency to kind of collapse through our back, through our chest and our navel cavity. It's just this collapsing, awful, oh my God, I'm so tired. So this is all I can do right now. When we do that, as I just had to take a big breath of air, we're collapsing the most important but unrecognized little guy right here. This is the diaphragm. And what our little diaphragm's job, he's a muscle, so we have to work him out. So his job is expanding and collapsing our lungs. But when our friend the diaphragm is collapsed like this, because we're doing our best to, survive or lift something, he can't move. So we're not allowing, our lungs the space, or our lungs helper, the diaphragm, the opportunity to engage and open up our lungs to get that full breath into the base of our lungs, which actually then puts our bodies and our nervous system into parasympathetic nervous system, which is the nervous system that our bodies are best able to make good decisions, think rationally, find relaxation, versus sympathetic nervous system, which is chest breathing. Instead of our lungs filling up and going all the way to the base of our spine, they fill up and only get to about here. And then we talk really high and really, really fast because we don't have enough breath, and we get really nervous here. And this is where we have a fight or flight response. So when somebody's having an anxiety attack and they whip out the old-fashioned paper bag and someone's like, just breathe, that's because they know that we gotta shift into parasympathetic nervous system in order to calm down. So today, our little exercise is to just really help strengthen and bring awareness to our diaphragm. Our bodies are pretty dope, and they are way stronger than we ever think that they are. The most important thing is just being mindful of them and saying, yo, am I paying attention to my diaphragm right now? Am I giving him the best opportunity to help my body succeed in what I'm asking it to do? So for this little exercise, we're going to clasp our 10 fingers in front of us. We're going to put them under our chin and just press kind of firmly down on our knuckles. And on our inhale, we're going to really focus. And ladies, like this whole fab about like not having a belly and stuff, when you're breathing correctly, your belly should look like you're pregnant. If it doesn't, look, being skinny is like so overrated. Breathing correctly is the new fad. So like really let your bellies be elastic. Expand your belly. Give your diaphragm, like that's working out your diaphragm. So think if your belly's expanded, you're working out correctly. And it just allows space for our lungs to fill up with air. Same thing on retrospect. The exhale, you want to use your diaphragm muscle to push your lungs as if you're flattening them inside of you. So with our knuckles pressed under our chin, on our inhale, we're going to expand our bellies, focusing on our diaphragm, and we're going to lift our elbows up as we gently press our chin down, and we're going to find length in our side body. Then on the exhale, we're going to use just slight pressure on our knuckles and tilt our head back and fully get that air out of our lungs. So a couple times here with me now. So we're going to inhale. And exhale. We're going to inhale, keeping our elbows high. See if you can get a little bit more air in your lungs. Stretching up through our side body, and exhale. Again, keeping the elbows high, the neck relaxed, rounding the shoulders forward, elbows to touch, and pushing all of that air out of our lungs. It's kind of hard to talk while you have no air in your lungs. Awesome work, guys. So you can do that exercise just like once or twice in the morning to wake up your diaphragm. Say good morning, man. Nice to see you. I hope that you stay engaged all throughout the day to keep me relaxed and cool. And like if your boss is yelling at you, he's going to be like, yo, remember me? I'm going to help keep you relaxed. So I hope you and your diaphragm become best of friends after this. And I hope you watch my next YouTube video to learn about another cool part of your body. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Have an awesome day.